We are in the midst of coronavirus outbreak in the world now. Most of the cases are seen in China. However, there are nearly more than 20 countries have seen the cases of coronavirus so far, including one in India as of now. There is a lot of fear among the public and everybody regarding the infection. As of now, as far as the WHO definition for the suspected case is concerned, it includes anybody who has traveled to China within last 14 days before the onset of symptoms. Now, the symptoms for this particular infection includes your fever, cough, cold and sore throat, or even running nose. So it can be as simple as your common cold or flu. The symptoms will be the same. However, in some cases it may progress to a severe or critical illness, which includes a respiratory distress, or where you may feel the breathing difficulty, and which may require a ventilation as well. So it can range from mild illness to a very critical illness. That is why there is so much of concern. The another concern is that we don't have any vaccine or any drug approved so far to treat this infection. Now, what are the steps to prevent if you are not infected? So first and foremost is hands hygiene. So what you need to do for this is make sure that your hands are always clean before you touch your face. So you can wash your hands with soap and water whenever you are feeling the hands are not clean, and other alternative is your alcohol based hand rubs or sanitizers, which are easily available in the market. So the hand hygiene is the very important step, and it is much more important and significant even compared to the mask. The other important thing is whether to use mask or not. Now, as far as the WHO guidelines are concerned, mask is only required when you are taking care of somebody who is sick with respiratory illness, or if you yourself have these symptoms. A person who doesn't have any symptoms or who is not caring for anybody who is sick in the family, the mask is not required. So the problem with use of mask is that if you are not using it properly with appropriate precautions, it can increase the chances of infection risk. So what are the precautions if you are wearing the mask that you need to do is you should avoid touching the outer surface of the mask, and if at all by mistake you touch the outer surface of the mask, you should wash your hands immediately with either soap and water, or you have to use the alcohol based hand rubs. So this is a very important step, because just because of using if you are using the mask, it gives you a false sense of protection and you may miss on the other opportunities of hands sanitization, so which is more important than just using the mask. If at all you have symptoms and if you have recent visit to China, you may have to report to the government officials or nearest hospital, and anytime you are visiting a doctor, please mention about your travel history so that appropriate tests can be done and appropriate measures can be done to prevent these infections from spreading to other people.